I saw it, I'm like, alright, that's just what I'm gonna do this year. Just get a comfortable onesie costume and then just have a party. And that's what we're gonna do. For the sake of this video, I'm just gonna be rambling about things. I have a list of Halloween-related topics I want to go over, but for the most part, it's just gonna be, just hanging out. Let me know down below what you guys hope to do or plan to do for this Halloween. I have a few ideas for the channel, stuff I'm working on. I'm still looking into, an affordable camera. Microphone. And I guess a camera too, but I'm looking into reasonably priced, microphones that I could consider investing in for the channel. In the meantime, I just figured I'll keep, making videos like this, just talking about what I want to talk about and trying to enjoy it. And I very much appreciate everyone who has subscribed, everyone who has offered me advice, and, it's not like I'm not like thousands of subscribers yet, but it does feel like it took off faster than I expected it to. I kind of expected it to be a few months of maybe 2 or 3 subscribers, so I'm very thankful to all, at the moment, 26 of you. I love you all, and I'm glad that you all, you're stopping by each of these videos. With enough of the, preamble out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and talk about costumes. This is the first thing I wrote down. So, I'm in a Batman costume now. I clearly love Batman. Always have. Batman is one of the characters I've dressed up as the most, and it started with Batman Begins. I remember my mom got me a Batman costume, and I watched the movie in that costume. It really was, it's a core memory of mine. Now that whole thing was kind of a craze for me. I loved the Batman Begins movie. I loved the game. There was like a novelization, like art book, all kinds of books and stuff. I was just kind of crazy. Crazed. I really can't talk today. I'm very sorry. I'm just making up words. But Batman has always been kind of interchangeable. As far as what years what costumes I'm gonna wear that year. When I was younger, it was always Batman and Darth Vader. Go back and forth. And then Spider-Man 2 came out, and then that was tossed into the mix. And it was usually just those 3. It was always just those 3, actually, as far as I remember. I'm sure I dressed up as someone else, but I think I did a gangster one year or something. I don't know. But yeah, for the most part, it was Batman, Darth Vader. I think I did Darth Vader for 3 years in a row at one point. Just the same costume, and it was perfectly fine with me. I liked it. These last couple of years, I've gone a bit of a different route. I want it to be more comfortable. Don't want to do a full cosplay. Don't want to get a fully cheap costume. So I would get the onesie type thing with just a big zipper. First year I got to this state with the military, I didn't really know too many people, but I had a friend who was like, alright, I'm getting deployed. I'm gonna buy this costume if you want it. It's just a shark onesie, and I used that, and it was a lot of fun. It was very comfortable. It was easy to get in and out of. And then it was that moment for it. I'm like, alright, I like that. And that's pretty much what this costume is. It's just a jumpsuit, really. I like that. Last year, with the Barbie craze, my fiance wanted to do Barbie, and I did Cowboy Ken, or it was a cowgirl Barbie, and Cowboy Ken, whatever it was called. And halfway through the night, I was like, alright, I'm doing a costume change, and I went to do the costume I did the year prior, which was, and I'm really sorry to anyone that this may offend, I'm not sure, but it was a Jesus costume. I didn't do anything crazy sacrilegious, but I'm not really sure if that's offensive to anyone. So I'm very sorry if it was. But fiance just texted me. But, yeah, so those are all the costumes I did in the past few years, and this is the costume I have for this year. Nothing crazy, very comfy. It'll be great for, like, the party and hanging out. What else did I write? Oh, I wrote down haunted houses. I don't really have much to say. I do want to go to a haunted house. It's been a while since I've been to one. It was something I was a lot more into when I was a kid. Oh, just got reminded. I did Indiana Jones one year, and I lost the whip, which was depressing. But, yeah, sorry. Don't know why I remember that, but I used to love haunted houses when I was younger. Thinking about maybe taking the fiance to one this year. I just gotta try to find one. Halloween falls on Wednesday or Thursday this year. I don't remember. I'm completely blanking at the moment, but thinking about taking her to one of those. Taking her to a pumpkin patch this weekend. That is set in stone. We planned that. Maybe I'll turn that into a 2-for-1 trip. Guess we'll see. So the next couple of topics are pretty much all I have left to talk about is Halloween-related movies and like horror, scary, thriller type video games. Games that, I want to play on Halloween, not necessarily Halloween themed, I guess. As far as movies, might as well start up front. I love the original Halloween movie, and then I think it was 2018 when they rebooted it. Was it Halloween? I think it was just called Halloween, but it was technically Halloween 2. I think. I don't exactly remember. Those are the only two that I've seen. I love the original. I don't have too much to say about it. I saw it when I was a kid, but I really didn't like it. The reboot that I did see was alright. I mean, it's alright. Not too big of a fan of, the whole series, because I clearly have, I don't know much about it. I haven't seen it, but a lot of my love was in Friday the 13th. I love the first 3. To me, I just would watch those over and over again. And then, it's called Jason X or something, where they're in space. That one was always kind of like a goofy spin-off to me. I thought that was funny. I enjoyed watching that with my friends, kind of as a joke. But Friday the 13th and the first Nightmare on Elm Street, I love. I haven't seen any of the other Friday the 13th because all the clips that I've seen, I don't know, not necessarily my vibe, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure I would like it, but just from the clips I've seen, it hasn't exactly enticed me to want to watch it. And my backlog of movies that I need to watch is long enough as it is, believe me. Alien. Again, I haven't seen a whole lot of the movies. I've seen Alien. That damn dog. I don't remember. It was 2015, I think. Oh, goodness. I don't remember it. Covenant. Alien Covenant. That's what it was. I saw Alien Covenant, which was the first one that I saw. And then this year, me and my fiance, we watched Alien Romulus. Alright, and we're back. Sorry, the dogs went wild, so just had to wait till they walked away from right outside my window, barking at whatever it was they were barking at. But I do not remember what I was talking about, unfortunately. Oh, the Alien movies. Yeah, me and my fiance, we watched Alien Romulus this year, and I loved it, and she loved it, and immediately when we were at Walmart the next day or something grabbing groceries, we like to walk to the movie aisle, and they had the collection of the Alien movies, and it was kind of a no-brainer. We're like, alright, we loved this one. I remember liking Covenant at the time. I haven't seen it since, but we just ended up picking up the collection, and we've had it for a little while, but we were saving it for this Halloween, so the day after Halloween, we don't have any plans other than to watch the first 3 Alien movies. It also includes Prometheus. I don't know if that's not the third one, that's separate. And then Covenant. So it's 5 movies. I could be mixing something up there, but it's 5 movies, and we're gonna watch the first 3. And we're just gonna do that all day, just lounge around. We might watch something else if we're not really feeling it. But we're definitely watching the first one, or first 2. But we'll see. I'm excited for that. One of my favorite Halloween/Christmas movies is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Grew up loving that movie, and I had like the game. Like, I think it's a rhythm game. It's a lot of fun. Or they had like its rhythm moments. I remember enjoying it a lot as a kid. It's actually worth a bit now. I tried picking up another copy to get it back in the collection, but unfortunately, you know, it's not like super expensive, but I don't know. It's just more money than I'm willing to spend on a game that I'll probably play 1 or 2 more times just when I'm feeling it. I've never beaten it, so that would be my excuse to try to beat it, but after I beat it, I don't know if I'd ever play it again outside of like maybe if we have kids or something. It's just not a purchase that I'm willing to make at the moment. But the movie I love. I want to buy a copy of the movie for myself. I don't own it. Disney Plus is where we watch it. Oh, sorry. Some other movies we really love. Going back to the live-action Scooby-Doo's, the ones done by, I think, James Gunn. So, Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed. Love those 2 movies. Love them. Grew up watching those 2 movies. It genuinely, some of the most enjoyable movies I've ever seen. I love Matthew Lillard as Shaggy. That was where my love for him as an actor came from. I've seen just about everything he's in, which is gonna be, we're gonna talk about the next video, or not next video, the next movie. He's in it. He's one of the main actors in it, but either way, I love those Scooby-Doo movies. They're my favorite Scooby-Doo movie. That and Scooby-Doo meets Batman, that was something else that I saw as a kid that, you know, was so, like, important as far as my love for Batman and Scooby-Doo. Of course, I'd want to see them together, but, yeah. From there, like I said, the next one's Matthew Lillard. It's Scream. I've only seen the first one. I love the first one. I love the movie. It is so good. Me and my fiance, we both watched it this year. It was our first time seeing it. We both loved it. Oh. Got a little ghost face. Sorry, it's hard to see. But got this little guy at a Comic-Con. We got them at a Comic-Con. It's where they have those, like, cheap, not real Lego figures. I have a few of them off to the side over here. You can see that. I'm gonna show you anyway. Master Chief. Love this little guy, even if he's unrelated to this video. But, yeah. So, yeah, love Scream. Not too much to say about it. I think it's a great movie. As far as, by the way, as far as recommendations, clearly I like thriller and slasher more than horror. If that is a vibe you're into, I recommend all of those. Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Alien, Scream. Definitely recommend at least the first one in all of those series and kind of see where your interest might be at. Scooby-Doo, it's a good movie. Nightmare Before Christmas is really good as well. Not really horror or anything, obviously. Both kind of feel-good films. Another feel-good film I love, or films, I love the Scary Movie, like series. I'm a little silly. I should have grabbed the movies to tap on them, but I did not. Matter of fact, let me go grab the ones that I do own physical copies for. I will be right back. Just 1 second. Alright. Second cut in the video, but I am back with only 3 movies, and I don't, all the games that I'm going to be talking about, I own digitally except for one, so, yeah, Scooby-Doo. I'm going to do a collection. It's quite a sound. Yeah, there's plenty of words here. I'll go ahead and read them for ASMR. Laughs and scares aplenty are unleashed in these 2 popular live-action / computer animation romps featuring Freddie Prinze Jr., Daphne, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Shaggy, Matthew Lillard, the Goat. It says that right there, I don't know if you can see it. Thelma, Linda Cardellini, I'm not sure, I'm sorry if that's wrong. And that canine you know, dude. Okay. Guess that's a play on you know who. The Mr. Inc. gang reunites in Scooby-Doo to find out what's behind the jinky jittery goings-on at Spooky Island. The spring break hot spot run by Emil Montevarious, Rowan Atkinson. Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed finds our heroes with their hands and paws full, trying to find out why Coolsville is overrun with monsters the pals thought they defeated years earlier. But now the beastly beings are back. Do the fright thing. Hilarious. Scooby-Doo fans, enjoy. So, I love both of these movies, both the first one and the second one. I prefer the first one. I think it's just, might be nostalgia, but that is the one I watched the most as a kid. And I just really like it. So, I'll go ahead and put that down. These next 2 are still sealed, which is the Scary Movies. I watched these a lot when I was younger, which is why when I saw them at Walmart, I bought this set. This, when I said I might hop around from the first Aliens, this is what I kind of anticipated we'd hop to. We'll see. It really just depends on how we're feeling on that day, really. But I love all 3 of these. I think they're hilarious. I was probably watching this much younger than I should have been. But, you know, I don't care. I don't know that this is making good sounds. I think that it could be. So, Scary Movie. No mercy, no shame. It originally said no sequel, but they just X'd that out. Scary Movie 2. More merciless, more shameless. Scary Movie 3. Unrated. Scary Movie 3.5. Get ready for 3 times the laughs, 3 times the terror, and 3 times the star. With Scary Movie 1 through 3 on DVD, rapid fire jokes and funny bone-chilling suspense will keep you howling with laughter as Hollywood favorites take comedy to unprecedented levels in the first 3 installments of this franchise spoof hit. So, yeah, said my piece on all the movies that I do have. And then this one is still sealed as well. So there's 6 movies here. Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, which completely forget about. I don't know anything about it. Prometheus, and Alien Covenant. Of these, the only one I've seen is Covenant, like I said. So, we're going to change that by watching the first 3. If we're really liking it, and we feel like we have it in us, I might try Resurrection or Prometheus. I don't know anything about them. I don't know if they're good. You guys should let us know down below if you have any preferences, or if you think we should avoid any of these. So, I'm going to tap on this while I talk about the last section, or the second to last section of this video. Games. It's only fitting. Then we start with Alien Isolation, I think. I've always heard really good things about it, and especially when I was in my teenage years, I just didn't play it because I hadn't seen the movies. I didn't really care much for that type of game, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, after we saw Romulus, my love for Alien just kind of immediately turned on like a light switch, right? I felt like I needed to go back and watch all of these, play the games and stuff. And as I'm recording this, they just announced that Alien Romulus will be receiving a sequel. So, picking up where I left off, I'm excited. I hope they don't rush it. I hope it gets enough time in the oven like the first one did, because I love Alien Romulus. So back to Alien Isolation, but I've downloaded it because I game share with a friend. I don't have a physical copy of it. It's a really good game. I haven't played a whole lot of it, just the beginning. It's one of those games that I want to play with my fiance, but we're playing other games at the moment. God of War, Ragnarok, Stray, Persona 5. So we've got enough on our plate at the moment, but eventually I'm going to restart it, Alien Isolation, with my fiance, and we'll play it together. Another game that, I like to play it around the Halloween time frame, but I can see why it might be a bit weird. But Batman Arkham Asylum, not a Halloween game, but it's Batman, right? There's something about the Metroidvania style levels and design and the Scarecrow missions that I've always loved. I filmed a Batman Arkham series, Ramble, already. It'll be coming up after this one, but I'll be really getting into the weeds of that in that video. I think I kept trying to dial it down so I didn't talk too much, but it's a pretty long video. All of my videos are longer than I expect them to be, and I somehow still feel like I didn't cover everything, But, that's another game I come around for around the Halloween time frame. Same with Arkham Knight. I think that one is set on Halloween, right? Arkham Origins is on Christmas. Arkham City, I don't know, actually. And the Calendar Man's in that one. But either way, the last 2 games I have to talk about kind of segues into the last part of this video, and that is the Luigi's Mansion games. Back when I had a GameCube, Luigi's Mansion 1 and Super Mario Sunshine were my go-tos, and I loved Luigi's Mansion. I still do. I haven't played the first one in so long. I really want to. I'm dying to get back into it. I want them to remaster it for the Switch. I'd pay full price for it. But they remastered the second one, which is the only one of the 3 I haven't played. So, Mansion 3 came out, I picked it up later, pre-owned, and in decent enough condition. I mean, the cartridge works, but it's difficult, it's finicky. There's I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's like a cut going down his face, and you can't really see it, but oh yeah, there you go, you can kind of see it there. It's annoying, but either way, this game's really good. I mean, it's one of the best looking games, which is just, it's wild to me. Best looking games on the Switch, I should say. They really take advantage of the Switch's capabilities. And this is what I've been playing lately, because I haven't beaten it yet. But once I beat it, I plan on doing a review of the game for the channel. I am getting towards the end, I believe. So, no spoilers yet, but we'll see. I love the inside art, which unfortunately it does get messed up by the cut that's on the front. It's half. It's clearly on both sides of it, but it's really, I'm sorry that it's not like coming up as clearly as I wish it was, but I love the art. Like I said, there's something wrong with the cartridge. It occasionally just kind of shifts into a position where it can't be read. So then I'll close out the game, and then it'll show that it's in and working. I'm like, okay. But can Luigi brave the haunted hotel? Luigi slips into action, which is like, and where ectoplasm, I guess, I don't know. It's where Luigi gets a little gooey partner. It's just a goo version of Luigi to like go through grates and get to places Luigi can't reach. Control Luigi and Gooigi yourself in a single player, or play together with a friend. Send enemies and furniture flying with a powerful blast of air. Slam with the poltergeist G-O-O, I don't know. Play together in Stair Scraper. 2 players can play on a Nintendo Switch system, and up to 8 players can play together via online or local play using the 4 systems. And then there's Scream Park, Coin Floating, Cannon Barrage. Compete on one Nintendo Switch in this multiplayer mode for up to 8 players. I haven't played any of the multiplayer stuff. I'll have to give it a shot, but the story and the gameplay has been, phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. Part of why I like the original is because it's very classic, traditional, gameplay. I feel like all the clips I've seen of the second one is just like a little weird. I don't know. I really like this one. Like I said, I haven't played the second one, so maybe I need to give it a fair shot. But I'm not gonna pay full price for the fancy port that they put on the Switch, the remake, right? Remaster, barely. I like this one, and I like the first one, and that's enough for me at the moment. But like I said, this is where I segue into the last part. I will be doing a review on the channel for this. However, this is going to be kind of my introduction to using shorts. I'm gonna kind of test this out, see how it works. I've never made a short, like a clip. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot, but I'm gonna do like a 60-second review of Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm gonna post it tomorrow on Thursday, so like my off days, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and Saturday. So my off days. I'm gonna try and post a 60-second short, maybe a little bit longer, depending on, I don't even know, can I do 60-second shorts? I don't know. I've never, like I said, I've never tried to film it, so it's gonna be a bit of a test to see how it works. That's how I'm going to review this. I'm just gonna play as much of it tonight as possible and hopefully beat it tonight so I can get the review up on Thursday. It's currently Tuesday, so I have today and tomorrow, but I'd like to have tomorrow to kind of gather my thoughts. I think I have a general idea of what I'm going to rank it and stuff, but anyway, it's going to be the introduction of that. I have a whole list of shorts I want to make. I'm going to do individual 60-second reviews for movies, games, other things that I like, other recommendations I want to make to you guys, like comic books or novels or, something that I want you guys to see. And I'm thinking about diving into music as well. I have a very small CD collection, and some vinyl that I'd like to go over and maybe do some 60-second clips on some of my favorite tracks, some of my favorite records, artists. But either way, that's something I'm still kind of in the developmental phases of, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. This might end up being a lot for me, trying to do a video a day, so like shorts on the off days and then full videos on the other one. So we'll see. Theoretically, it's not a lot of work. It's just 60 seconds out of my day, but I have to like those. Did I say 60 minutes? It's 60 seconds out of my day to try to record them, so we'll see how it goes. Either way, this one is definitely getting uploaded on Thursday, unless for whatever reason I don't beat it. But thank you for sticking around. I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween. I hope you party reasonably and responsibly. I hope you have great costumes. Let me know down below what you guys are going to be dressed up as for Halloween and what your plans are. You're going trick-or-treating, you're going to haunted houses, you're going to have a chill get-together at home, or you're going to throw an absolute, rager of a Halloween party. Let me know. And if it's the last one, shoot me an invite. I'm just kidding. I personally, like I said, we'll be having a chill party with a couple of our friends. And then the day after, we'll be recovering from our Halloween hangover with the Alien movies. Sorry, I really like this sound. I hope that it's coming across in the video as well as it sounds in